if anybody pops up. Happy Sunday. We're going to do a live unpacking today. See who got their notifications on. If you're watching the replay, thank you. Hit that thumbs up button. Always do a pack with me. I figured we'd change it up and unpack together. This suitcase is so heavy. Oh. God, hey. First one here. How are you? Happy Sunday. Thank you for popping in. Hey, Annie. I was worried. I was like, nobody's coming in. Hey, Shay. How are you? Thank you for being here. Happy Sunday. Yes, Ninja, unpack some of this crap. See if I needed all this crap y'all made me pack. Fooling with y'all. Oh, you need this, you need this, you need this. I probably didn't even wear half this mess. Hey, Lazy Days. Yay, people are coming. I thought I was going to be here by myself. Hey, Keisha. Hey, Val. Don't nobody want to see you wearing drawers. I have nobody showing no drawers. Shut up. Hey, Latanya. You about to get put in timeout. Team Reach Travels. Hey. Thank you. Thank you for being here. We always do a pack with me. Let's do an unpack and talk about if I even wore half the crap that I took. Hey, Cruz Bolero. Hey, Miss Viv. Plus, I didn't go live on Wednesday because I have been beat down to my socks. So I thought I would pop in and go live today. 12K subs, you'll never be alone. That's a good way to think of it. That is a good way to think about it. I got my suitcase, right? And I was like, I need to unpack because I literally just took my suitcase out of my van yesterday. And I've been home since Tuesday, and it's been in my van every day since then. That's how tired I was. Hey, Trina. Lazy days. Okay, so I need to pay attention so I know what not to pack for Alaska next May. Well, see, I don't know because I think we got lucky with the weather. All the people there kept saying we had a good week. So May, you might want to pack all that stuff for the cold. Hey, Brenda, how are you? Thank you for being here. We got lucky. So half the stuff I don't even think I really needed to pack. Are you back into the right time zone? I see posts at 3 and 4 in the morning. Miss Viv, I'm trying to get back to the regular time. Slowly getting there. The other day I took sleeping pills because I needed to go to sleep at a normal time because I've been up. And then I would not go to bed till like 12, 1 in the morning and messing my sleep up and then still have to be right back up. So I'm slowly getting back together with my sleep. Look what I got. First of all, I packed rum runners. Didn't need them or didn't utilize them because when we was in Seattle and we bought vodka and tequila, then we drank it. So I did not need my rum runners. So they lived to see another vacation. I did not take the rum runners. Hey, Miss Shakina, how are you? Had such a great time with you on Groupcation. I'm so happy you came and that we was able to, hang out and spend some time together. And make sure y'all check out author S. Shaw because she has been posting um, some clips of things that she did while in Alaska. So y'all check her out. Hey, Elisa. Hey, Miss Edda. Um, so yes, people are going to start rolling out their groupcation vlogs. I'm almost at the end of mine, thanks to Vita. And I appreciate everybody. Y'all been watching them and commenting on them. Um, trying to get them out is not a whole bunch of editing. It's really just me putting all the clips together. But I appreciate y'all for tuning in and watching, and we had so much fun. Hey, Pam. I just watched another of your videos. Great capture at the platinum party. They had so much fun at that platinum party. I have been trying to do the right thing with my channel members. So for those who are channel members, I hope you are enjoying the videos that come out, right before they come out to the rest of the public. As a thank you for being channel members. So y'all get to see the stuff a day before everybody else does. I appreciate y'all for that. Had an amazing time. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate you for leading this. Latanya was also amazing for allowing me to tag along with her. Latanya, yeah, she was great. I got to spend time with her also. She's such a great person. I always enjoy spending time with her. It's a great series. It looked like so much fun. Thank you. We had so much fun. We really did. So much fun. JT, what's going on, J Boogie? Are you unpacked? JT already unpacked. She unpacked. She didn't wash clothes. She didn't clean the house. She went grocery shopping. Although I did get up today and go grocery shopping for the week. Yesterday was so unproductive. I slept so much yesterday. It was ridiculous. Every time I woke up, I just went back to sleep. And I had, for whatever reason, I went and got my bag out the car, but I didn't bring it up the stairs. And so today, Deja texted me and she was like, "Did you notice I brought your bag in the room?" And I was like, "I saw the bag in there." She said she even tried to talk to me, but I was asleep. I was out of it. All the way out. I'm enjoying the variety of perspectives from everyone's vlogs. Yeah, I can't wait for all the other vlogs to come out. And it's funny to see, like, JT, she's been putting her vlogs up. So seeing the stuff that they were doing, like when I was on the glacier excursion. So seeing the stuff they was doing on the ship while I was there. Um, there's a video coming out. What came out today? Juno came out today. So tomorrow is a day that I did not feel well on the ship for most of the day. And I stayed in the bed most of the day. And Veronica and Dante and JT took over my vlog for a little bit. And so it was funny to see while I was in the room sleeping and throwing up and having diarrhea. Sorry, TMI. But what they were doing with my camera while I was in the bed sleep. So it's funny, and that's just like the stuff that I love to see, like everybody else's idea views on what they were doing. And I know Dre TV has a couple of videos up also from Groupcation. Sing louder, hun. Hey, I'm still in disbelief that you can be comfortable in a swimsuit in Alaska. That's part of it wasn't that bad. It was chilly up there. It was. But the hot tub felt so good. I wanted to get in there more. I only got in a chance to do it twice. I would have definitely done it more if I could have worked around it. Dante, them in that platinum party. Listen, they walked out of that platinum party like nobody's business. It's ridiculous. Yeah, the takeover day. That's not what's like. I'm so confused on these videos because I've been literally like in between sleeping, hurrying up and putting clips together. It's like, okay, I gotta get a video out because thank God we only got how many more days of Vita. I'm so ready for Vita to be over with. So I think I have enough videos. The last one will go up on Tuesday or Wednesday, I think. And then I have 2 slot videos to go up, or 3. because I got our slot pull plus 2 random slot videos. Oh, and me and Veronica's challenge. So I got 4 slot videos to go up. And then I need to figure out the what I wore. That's all over the place with what I wore on the cruise. So yeah, there's that. I got some random souvenirs to do for a giveaway possibly. And I have, what do I have from Groupcation? Y'all know I always have some stuff left over. I think I just have one of the little wristlet, the lanyards, and I have 2 face masks left over. But I got some souvenirs. My pair of shoes that I took worked out pretty well. Me needing a whole bunch of different shoes. And then I had my flip flops. So that was not wasted. Y'all know I took all that stuff that I had, and I had all these bags. And I was able to, because I didn't have to bring all that stuff back with me. The one bag that I took, I put it back into my big suitcase, and it fit. And both times my bag was only like 31 pounds or 34 pounds or something like that. So I did good. I have a t-shirt that I bought for the boy, because you know I always get him a t-shirt. This is from Seattle. And then, so there was some things that I did not wear. I will say, I don't think I overpacked. I just think I didn't change as much as I thought I probably should have. And so I had like 2 packing cubes full of stuff that I thought I would take. I do regret not taking any like dresses, like just a casual sundress. You know, because there was a couple times where it was nice outside and I was like, oh, I don't want to put no leggings on. You know, y'all dresses are my favorite. So if I don't have to wear pants, I don't want to. So I was mad that I didn't just have like a nice dress I could just throw on that wasn't fancy. So I am mad about that. Next time, if I do Alaska, I'm definitely taking some dresses, you know, as Veronica calls them, like this, breakfast dresses. My swimsuit cover-up did come in handy, so I am happy about that. And then I tried to mix and match some stuff several times. I took the sweater. I did not wear it at all. So I don't even know why I packed it. Did not wear it. I did wear my dress. I did wear my for tea time. And it was funny because I had another dress for that night. But then everybody that went to tea time said that they were going to just wear their tea time dress to dinner. So the dresses that we wore, we kept on for the whole day. So I didn't have to change again for that one. And then we had another formal night with, and I wore this red dress, which is very comfortable, I must say. This I did not wear. Pajamas. I did bring, only time I wore like pajamas literally was when we had pajama night on the last night of the ship is when I wore pajamas. Other than that, I did not wear pajamas. So I packed extra pajamas for no reason because I didn't wear them. And then my 80s outfit came in handy. I know I hate to bring unnecessary stuff home. So all the accessories for the 80s, Veronica took. Because I was like, I'm taking it home because I'm not going to do anything with it. So she took the leg warmers and other stuff, like the little jewelry and stuff, but she can use stuff for her daycare for the kids, you know, for their dress up or whatever. So my 80s outfit I did wear, and that was the day that I was sick, but luckily by the night I was feeling better, so I was able to participate in the 80s night, which was a lot of fun. Um, we had a good time with everybody on the 80s night. I'll make sure I didn't miss anybody. Hey Mel, thank you for being here. I think I said hi to Cruz Bolero. If I didn't, hey girl. Um, talking to JT. Okay, I read that. How many guests are you allowed to take to the platinum party? One, Annie. On the invitation, it says you and the guest. But so Miss Janice went because she turned platinum. So her and Mr. Ken went. Veronica was there. And then JT and Dante went, but they had Veronica's invitation. So Veronica just got in on her own merit. And then Dre came in with me. I got off the elevator and he was there. He's like, "Oh, you need help walking in." So we linked up and he was my escort inside. Um so it was just us that was there. But you can take one guest with you. Um I'm going to inbox you for the wristlet info. Miss Legacia, yes, you know what? Actually, I wonder if I could put it. Can I put a link in the chat? Um, or I'll put it. I can put it in my Facebook group. I don't know, or message me, however you want to do it. But I did speak message with the lady yesterday because somebody else wanted to know if she's on Etsy. Um, she sent me the link to her Etsy page. I'm gonna see if I could put it down in the chat. Hold on one second. Um, but they were very nice. She has a fast turnaround. Um, it was affordable. I think I bought 37 of them. Um, I don't want to say how much I paid for it because I don't know if she's gonna change her prices or not. And they're like, "Well, you charge," you know what I mean? Because some people, I just put it in chat. Some people have prices, and then if stuff start getting popular, because when she posted it in the Facebook group, a lot of people were asking her about it, so she might end up changing her prices. My white dress, I got this dress from Amazon, and it was very comfortable. Like, I really enjoyed the white dress, and I'm actually looking forward to wearing it again at some point. If there's something or some event that I'm going to that requires me to wear white. I think that I did take a COVID test just to be safe, and it was negative. I have had like a small lingering headache for whatever reason the last couple of days, but other than that, I'm fine. My voice has been going in and out, but I took a COVID test on Friday just because I wanted to make sure that I wasn't sick. Who wasn't being nice? Stop fighting. Those drinks were the highlight of the party. Which drink? We was drinking all the time. I concur with you, T. You're so welcoming, funny, and have great energy. She tries. She's good. The time is going, but I haven't made it to the grocery store yet. Yeah, I forced myself to go to the grocery store. I did not leave the house yesterday at all. And I was like, I need to get some stuff for work, get my life together. Dark Theme, hey, how are you? Thank you for being here. Clearly, Edna is letting all of us know she is the GOAT. I didn't even see that. This was my son's room. You know, he moved out, and like I've been storing a lot of stuff in here. I didn't even notice that was on there. I try, right? That's too funny. So what was I saying? I don't know what I was saying. I forgot that fast. I think I was talking about being sick. But yeah, I was like, let me get outside and get some fresh air today. Hey, Jocelyn, what's going on, sis? I'm making sure you ain't got nothing packed in here because y'all know Jocelyn was outside on a cruise long. She might be in my bag. Hey, Miss Dolores. Yes, thank you. We had a fabulous time. So much fun. Um, okay. This is all people talking to other people. Did you all do the snowball fight? No. We did not do the snowball fight. And I lost my darn snowballs. I think they might have fell under my bed or something on the cruise ship. And honestly, and I didn't even think about it until later. Um, so everybody had, like, we were supposed to do it when we got to Canada. But times just didn't work out. Some people didn't want to get off the ship. Some people wanted to explore like where the Victoria area was. We didn't get there until like 7 something, and then we weren't cleared to get off the ship until 8:15. And then because of something that happened earlier in the week, we weren't able to do our pajama game night because I based my itinerary on what I thought the schedule would be on the ship. But then when we got there, the night that we were going to do the pajama party and stuff, something else was going on. So we had to cancel that. And then it was something going on every other night. So then we finally kind of collectively agreed that we would do the game night and pajama night on the last night of the ship, which was Canada Day. And then, so that was we were going to do that at like 9:30. So there wasn't enough time to do it. And then people were getting off and all that. So nope, we didn't do it. And I don't have my snowballs, but it is what it is, you know. It was a good idea. It just didn't happen. I did wear my tights and the couple of little outfits that I had conjured together to wear. They worked out pretty well. And then y'all want to see the new platinum gift? I don't know if it's new. Well, yes, because in January they were giving out the little toiletry bags. This time, and I got my spirit pin. I don't even know what this is. It's another bag though. Oh, it's like a wet bag. It says very important for pool days. Yeah, so this is a wet bag. This was the platinum gift. This was I actually bought a picture. I never buy the pictures because I really don't have anything to do with them. I'm not going to hang it up anywhere, but this was our boarding day picture. Can y'all see it? Some of us anyway. We was all getting on. Loud, of course. Everybody looking at us like we was crazy. But, y'all know we don't care. Oh, I do have an extra Groupcation shirt, too. It's a 2X. This is a short sleeve shirt. So, maybe these will go for a giveaway. To add on to some stuff. No one know how ghetto I am. I did not. I utilized my platinum perk and got some clothes washed. And they gave it to me, and I didn't even take the stuff out. I just put the whole bag in my suitcase. And it was just mostly under, unmentionables. and some pants. But that's what I did. That's probably why my suitcase was a little bit heavier, because I didn't take it out. I just left it in there. And these was the other shoes that I wore. So I only had the sneakers, and then the black shoe, the silver sandal, and the flip-flops. And that was enough for me. It worked out very well. There's a lot of walking, of course. So I just use my, my sneakers around the ship and everything. And then dinner time, I put my shoes on. But then typically once that was done, I went back to the sneakers. Where are we at? Is Kaya here? Hey Kaya, did I miss your comment? I saw somebody say hi, Kaya. I can't read all that. I had an invitation. I don't know how the others got in. Whatever. Hi, Ursula. Happy Sunday. Thank you guys for popping in on a Sunday afternoon with no notifications. Y'all are the people. Are you, what did it say? You took those back-to-back shots like a champ. Oh, Miss Shakina, I know. And for those who think that we bombard people with the shots, we do a little bit, but let me just put it out there and say we're very nice with it. Especially for people we know that don't really drink like that. But, the initiation thing started, so we always try to keep up with it. But if we know it's somebody that doesn't really drink too much, we will go easy on you, or ask your preference. So y'all get the dramatic part of it, but there is a little bit of tiny, depends who the person is, a forewarning. We're nice to some people. Other people we're not nice to. You just gotta take it like a champ. Birthday, I had no choice but to take those shots. Not embarrass myself. You did good. You did very good. She's up there. I said, and they was like, who we getting? I said, Miss Shakina. And they was like, okay, which one is that? I said, in the orange. We was plotting. She was just sitting over there so nicely at the bar. And I was like, in the orange. And here we go. It's time to go. Hey Regina, how are you? Happy Sunday. I can't wait to see Jocelyn's Alaska vlogs. Jocelyn is in all the vlogs. She was in the casino. She was everywhere. Latanya, I've been sick for the last 3 days. Oh no. I tell you, girl, me and JT, we've been going through the same thing. Like, well, for me, it's not cold. Like, I don't have cold symptoms unless you add the weird throat, but my throat doesn't hurt. I just have a headache, and I've just been sleepy. I just been wanting to just sleep, and that's about it. I was at work on Friday, and I was just like, it was the longest day ever, and I was going down bad. But I hope you feel better. I was drinking some of that emergency stuff too, and some cold water since I got home. That's how you do, Evan. He moved out. You couldn't wait to move your stuff in. Listen here, Ninja, hush it up. I just utilize some of the space. That's all. I had all these extra clothes all of a sudden this year. I need some space. Jocelyn, have a duck for you. You left in the room. Yeah, Jocelyn, people was giving Jocelyn souvenirs and everything. It's crazy. JT, did you make it to game night? No, she did not. And you didn't make it to game night either. Had us playing your stupid black card revoked, and we didn't even know how to play the damn game. And you wasn't there to show us how to play it, so we was making up our own shits. Yeah, how about that? I will say I packed way too many socks because I would just wear the same sock that I wore the day before. So y'all talk about me if you want. But I had all these socks. And then I would just be like, oh, here goes some socks right here. I just put the same socks back on for like 2 days in a row. And then I get a fresh pair. And then I wear those for 2 days in a row. So now I have some clean socks. I packed these little booties, you know, the soft sock thingies with the grippers. Because I was like, oh, I could wear these for the pajama party. That didn't happen. So that was a waste. Don't ask me why, but I packed pantyhose. I never wore them. And I'm not even really sure why I thought I would wear them. But I brought them just in case. And I think I thought I was going to wear them because I was going to wear this if we went to the club. But then the club never happened. But I had this little short skirt that I was going to wear to the club with my bodysuit that I already had pre-snapped. Remember we had the whole conversation about the bodysuit and the snaps, and somebody was like, well, just step into it already snapped so you don't have to be trying to retch around and snap. So I was going to wear this if we were going to go partying, which, you know, it's like, oh, we're going to the club. Never happened. So that did not get worn. I think that's why I brought the tights, but I'm not really sure. But I never wore it. I love how Dante is reminding you of the special moment that night. Oh, what special moment? Great embarkation picture. Yes, we took so many pictures, and then you know what? I wish they would have had the digital system like some of the other ships do, because I would have gotten more pictures. But I'm not going to hang them up. Only reason I want the pictures is so I can, you know, post them on social media. So I don't need printouts. So it would have been nice if they had if the Spirit did the digital pictures like the other ones do, but so I didn't buy them. But we took a lot of different pictures that I just didn't buy. My bathing suit did get used, so that was a plus. I was excited about getting in the hot tub. There was a lot of people in the swimming pools also. I don't know if the pools were heated or not, but the weather was really good. So, you know, kids don't care either way. So, there's a lot of kids in there, but there were some adults also. I did wear these pajama pants only to the airport. So those got used. I had a pair of shorts that I did not wear, which I could have worn, because it was pretty warm on a couple of days, but I never actually wore them. I did wear this outfit one day. And then I had another dress for one of the formal nights, but I never wore it. And then this was going to be my alternate dress for the tea party. But then I wore the short one instead. But so this dress I never wore. I think overall I wore everything. Not just about everything. There was only a couple things that I didn't wear. So I think I did pretty good in the packing department. Because that's literally everything that I had in my suitcase. So there was only a couple things that I didn't wear. And of course, I didn't take a coat. I had a jacket. I only wore that one time. And I didn't even really need it because I got it from Amazon. I was like, oh, I need to return this. It's like a waterproof jacket. And it fit fine, but I did not like that it has no pockets. I kept wanting to put my hands in the pocket. I'm like, why is no pockets in this stupid jacket? So I wore it to the glacier excursion, but and then once we got there, I took it off because it wasn't crazy cold. And then once we were out on deck, I was fine with my groupcation hoodie. And then I had my hat and gloves, and Veronica let me use her scarf. So I was fine. So I could have done without a coat. Honestly, I didn't need it. And that was the only time I actually ever brought it back out, was that one day. So that was kind of a waste. The hoodie probably was the best thing the entire time. Once you start seeing people's vlogs, you will see we all, those of us who had hoodies, wore them all the time. Even if we had regular clothes on, it's like, oh, let me throw my hoodie on. Um, and it just was so convenient to wear the hoodie. They were very comfortable, and yeah, I'll be wearing that a lot because it was very comfortable. Path of Ancient, hey, thank you for being here. Did anyone go to the club? I kept saying I was going to pop in. No, we went twice, and it wasn't like nobody in there. And then the white night, was it? Yeah, the white night we went down to the club. It was me and Maggie and Kaya and the Fontenats. And nobody was real. There was a few people in there, but it wasn't like a lot of people. I had one drink in there. We had the the headphones on. We danced to a few songs, and then I just went to bed because it was like nothing really was happening. But the other couple times we tried to go to the club, it was like nobody there. I'm guessing that's just not the club type of cruise. Um, the people, the age ranged a lot. Like I think there was people our age, but they weren't like partying and stuff like that. And then there was a lot of older people, so they weren't doing all that. Mish, hey girl, happy Sunday. Thank you for popping in. I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. I just wanted to unpack, and I figured I need somebody to talk to while I did that. Um, I like that short skirt. Yes, I got this. I wore this last year. My mom gave it to me, and I think, was it for my birthday? No, she might have gave it to me for Christmas or something. But I only wore it one time when we celebrated Colin's 21st birthday in Atlantic City. So I was like, oh, I could wear it again because I don't really go out here to wear it, but um, maybe I'll save it for the Super Bowl cruise. But it is cute though. I had to find somewhere else to wear it. Um, Lisa Miller, hey, I don't know if I said hi to you. Hi, David. Um, that was a secret. What was a secret? What did I say? I don't have many secrets, so I'm not sure what I said, but I make sure I read all the comments. That part, what part? Y'all gotta give full sentences. I don't miss what you're talking about. Let me go back up the other way, then maybe I can see. Cause I'm backwards. I'm here watching and editing. Oh, hey Kaya. Yes, get your vlogs out so we can see what you got. Kaya was drunk a lot of times, so I don't know what her vlog's gonna look like. We made her drink a lot. Because we like drunk Kaya. Drunk Kaya is funny. Because they care, they won't bother you at all. I just love them all. I must say I was disappointed to see that with all your game show and trivia savvy, you didn't qualify for Family Feud. Oh gosh. Dark theme. I am also disappointed in myself. Um there is no excuse. There's no excuse at all for it except when put on the spot, my brain does whatever it wants to do. And I probably will not live it down for a long time because people keep making slick comments about me and keys. But it's like, I was thinking about it, and he's like, something people get more of as you get older or something like that. And I'm just like, all I could think of was old people jingling some keys. And I'm like, and I think the top answers was like wrinkles or gray hair. And I was like, I did not think that at all. Not at one point did gray hair. I mean, I got tons of gray hair. It didn't come. And then the other one was someplace that's always cold. I'm like, the refrigerator. That made perfect sense to me. The refrigerator is always cold. But I guess that's not a good answer. But I did say peanuts as a popular nut, and I think that was a top answer because Dre said peanuts. And I think Dre got 4 out of the 5 top answers. So he said peanut, and I said peanut. Something you pack for a cruise. We both said bathing suit. So, I was up there a little bit. And then something about something that has seeds, a lot of seeds. And I said watermelon. Which I don't know if I don't think that was a top because Dre said pumpkin. So that must have been the top answer. So in my defense, I only got 2 crazy answers, but it was still fun. And y'all know I love to be up on the stage and have a story to tell. So that's my story to tell. And then they always talking about me. And then y'all know I like to be a face thrower backer. So when they lost the whole thing, I was like, see, it's not as easy as you think when you get up there and people asking you all these questions and you got to think on the spot. It's not that easy. So, I do have a little bit of footage of the Family Feud if y'all want to see it, because I was in the back. I sat I literally sat in the very last row, because they were like, when we did the first one, they didn't care if you filmed it or whatever. And then they was like, but for the main show, they didn't want you to film it because they said it's like, they use real Family Feud questions. So I guess it's probably morally wrong for me to upload the footage that I took, right? Y'all don't want me to do that, right? Y'all want me to follow the rules and not post it, right? Y'all let me know what I should do with the little bit of clips that I got. I didn't get a whole lot, but I do have a few. But I filmed it, like upright. Because in my mind, I was like, oh, I could just make a quick short or whatever. But I could just put them all together and post it if y'all want to see it. But y'all know. Y'all try to make me do the right thing all the time. So if y'all don't want to see it, I won't post it. Where are we at? The next time I'm going to do it. It was fun. It was fun. No matter what. I'm a loser. I am officially a loser. Where are we at? People saying hi. Answered that about the club. Sister. Hey, sister. Hi, Alicia. Thank y'all for popping in. White Night. JT did not go to White Night. Dante, I don't recall seeing you at White Night either. But it's all good. You vacation your way. Oh, now she was tied up. Listening at work. Hey, Scott. Don't get fired. I have no money. Oh, wearing socks for 7 days. That was a secret. I didn't wear the same socks for 7 days. I said I wore socks for 2 days and then I changed them to other ones. My feet don't stink. They were clean. How is that a secret that I repurposed socks? That's not a secret. I like your hotel room on your latest video. Oh, I gotta catch up on videos. I'm so behind. And I was like, I think I'm just gonna have to catch y'all when y'all post new ones. I've been trying to go back and see what I missed. I'm like, who am I watching? What's going on? So I'm trying to catch up on people's stuff. I heard her black card has been revoked. Dante, don't do me. My black card is not revoked. I was answering the questions. Thank you very much. You weren't there, so you don't get to have a say in it. So shut it up. You should have showed up to the party and then you would know. My card wasn't revoked. I think only one time they should have snatched it. I forget what the question was, but in my defense, none of us knew it, and we all got our black cards snatched. Even Maggie was playing black card revoked. She was reading questions. So then there's that. What are the dates for Vegas? October 17th through the 20th. I'll put them all together as clips. Oh, the Family Feud. Okay, I was like, wait, what? Refrigerator made sense to me. I didn't even notice that it said goat back there. That's too funny. Dark Theme, my card is not being compromised. You weren't there either, so y'all don't have a say in it because y'all wasn't there to know whether or not I answered the questions properly. We didn't even know what we was doing. Next up, Momcation and slumming it at the Luxor with Cleopatra. David, you're not a female, so why you care who going? First of all, why are we slumming it? What's wrong with the Luxor that we're slumming it? Because for the price that we're paying for 3 nights, if that's what you call slumming it, then I don't want to go nowhere else. Because for 3 nights, the money that they want, if somebody else wants more than that, fuck Vegas. So yeah, y'all can do all. You can't money shame me, honey. I can tell you that right now. You can never make me feel bad for doing anything with my money that I want to do. So we could slum it all you think we are, but it's all good because we're gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun either way. But anyway, let me shut up before I lose subscribers. You can do like Para DJ and make it unlisted and just post a link in your Facebook group. Kaya, you know good well I'm not worried about Carnival or their don't record shit. They have to pull up with a cease and desist. For me. Because I don't know. That's not a bad idea. That's actually not a bad idea to make it unlisted and only people that have the link can watch it. But then they won't get that many views. That's taking away all my views. No, that's not a bad idea. Maybe I'll try that. A weekend is Howard's homecoming. Uh-oh. I wish I wasn't allergic to seafood. Those king crabs look good. Those king crabs was great. And I was worried at first because, you know, Kisha was saying that it kind of tastes like lobster and it was thicker and chewier and I probably wouldn't like it. But I actually really liked it. And I was like, I would definitely get a king crab leg again. The one thing that was driving me crazy was the spikiness of it. It's like, ow. But the people, you know, they had already pre-cut it in several spots. So it was easy to open, which helped a lot because they, you know, they pre-cut it or whatever. But it was very good. It was really good. And the soup was so good and hearty. Like, that was so tasty. I lost where we was at. Oh. He was in a hostage situation. I heard it was the opposite, but I'm going to stay in a child's place. I might be in Vegas at the same time. Awesome. You have to let me know. I never seen an unpacked video. Thank you, Dorella. I try to switch it up a little bit, you know. I try to be different. It would be nice if I was the first one to do an unpack with me. Thank you for being here. Goodness. I swear. Y'all just, oh, child, it's Sunday. Y'all just gotta say some shit. Y'all can't just come in and have a conversation and chill. No. Y'all always gotta be extra and shit. Are you all right, DC? I didn't know you was being held against your will. That's suspect from both of them. Regard to your black card, the best predictor of future behavior is past behavior. But the past wasn't those same questions, okay? The past wasn't those same questions. And I feel like my black card should never be in question. Although, not Dante, Dre tried to take my black card from me when we was on Blue Night, and we was taking a picture in our blue, and then the Elton John song came on, and I got excited, and I started singing it, and then he tried to take my black card. But I was like, whatever, you know that song. Don't act like I was the only one that knew that song. Where are we at? Here we go. How far behind? Oh, here he go. How you? Never mind. Ron and Rose, hey, thank you for being here. Welcome back to everyday life. Yes, I came back and had to go straight to work. I jumped back into real life real fast. Literally got home at 10 o'clock at night and had to work at 8 o'clock in the morning. Glad the sun is shining. Vitamin D is great for us women as we get older. I guess. What's everybody cooking for dinner? I got some chicken and some broccoli. That's it. I did go to the grocery store. Jocelyn's making stuffed chicken, au gratin potatoes, and broccoli. Yum. I don't have no potatoes, but I do have I have some baked chicken and broccoli. Maybe put the unlisted video link on your community page so all the subs are notified. Would that work? It should. It's a good idea. Yeah, that would work. Where are we at? GG. Sister making shrimp rasta pasta and the viral TikTok cucumber salad. Yum. JT and I made the cucumber from TikTok. Well, I didn't put the salmon in mine, but I used what did I get? I had the cucumber, I had the cream cheese, the everything but the bagel seasoning. I think that's all I put in mine. He had salmon. I don't know if JT got the salmon or not, but it was pretty good. Thank you, Elisa, for singing with me, okay? Because those are some good songs, and I love that song. It has a wonderful meaning to it as well. Enough that Alaska had to offer y'all. None of that has anything to do with me. Cooked turkey wings. I do not get down with turkey wings like that. I don't know why. And they look good. There's been a video going around on Instagram the last couple of days, or was it Facebook? I think it was Instagram, with these turkey wings, and they look good. I don't really eat them. And yes, unpacking with me consists of dirty clothes. I don't understand why y'all think I'm dirty though, because even it consists of clothes that I wore, but it's not like I'm up here showing y'all dirty drawers with shit stains in them. No, not. I'm just taking stuff out of the bag discussing whether or not I wore it on my cruise. Okay? Sheesh. Anyway, I took everything out of my bag anyway. I'm all done. Except for my watch stuff. I only used one bag because somebody and somebody's man was supposed to take a part of my platinum perk and get their clothes washed, but they didn't have enough time or energy to come out of their cabin to put the stuff in the bag so they could get their shit washed for free. But that's, that was an option that was available to them. I'm not naming any names, so y'all ain't heard that from me. But I do have some clean stuff, and the few things that do need to be washed will just go into the laundry. Thank you very much. But that's it. That's all I got. I will say the whole purpose of this was to see whether or not I wore, and I will say, aside from like 3 things, I wore everything that I packed. So that was a successful packing that I did on my part. It was not an overpack because I wore it. I wore everything. And not to mention, I was able to bring everything back home. I will say American Airlines was good. I will be, normally I fly Frontier, but we did American. And I like the fact that they was like, oh, once you got there, do you want to check your carry-on for free? So I was like, yes. And I was like, another bag I didn't have to worry about. I like the fact that American had the USB in there, in the seat, so you could charge your phone. Although I slept on the plane, so I didn't even like watch. I downloaded a series on Netflix, and I never even watched it because I slept the whole way on the plane. You know what's funny? This time I did not watch TV in the cabin. And normally when I'm on a cruise, I will watch TV or I'll at least have it on. I don't think I touched the remote. And Veronica would put the TV on at night before she fell asleep. So we were already like falling asleep when the TV would go on. And then it was at some point in the middle of the night, it would go off by itself. But she'd be like, did you turn off the TV? And I'm like, I didn't even know where the remote is. So this was the first cruise that actually never watched TV, which is interesting because I normally will watch some TV. I enjoyed the balcony quite often. I'm gonna tell y'all something that's probably, it's probably TMI, but I'm gonna tell y'all anyway because that's what I do. I told Veronica not to come out on the balcony. I was like, I'm in Alaska, and we was at one of the ports. I forget which port we was at, and I was about to get dressed. I got out the shower, and what I would normally do is, they give you those big blue blankets. Oh my God, if I could have figured out how to steal that blanket and bring it home, I would have done that. That blanket was so soft and fuzzy. But anyway, so a lot of times I would just wrap up in the blanket and go out on the balcony and just like watch the water and look for whales and stuff like that. And it was a little chilly that morning, and I had a vision in my brain of being in Alaska and being empowered and whatever. So I was like, don't come outside. And I was like, set my camera up, and I took a picture out on the balcony. Anyway, so that was interesting. I had a hat and my mittens on, and that was it. But anyway. Hey Tanya, thank you for being here. Happy Sunday to you. What they were doing, they couldn't get their dirty clothes together. I'm not sure. I asked no questions. It was just a service that I was like, it's a 7-day cruise. I have a lot of, I think I could have got 3 bags of clothes washed for a 7-day. Um, so, you try to help out and share your perks. Hi Kathy. I don't know if I said hi to your comment before. Hi Crystal. Thank you for being here. Yes, hit the like button. Thank you, Mish. 60 people, 42 likes. We could do a couple more. Oh wait, let me hit the like button myself. See? Hold on. So now we got 43 likes. Um, I love that blanket. Yo, that blanket, I'm telling you, like it was so big though. Not that I steal stuff from the cruise ships, but I definitely would have taken that home if I could have. So soft. It was up under them things. And I had brought my blanket, that my soft Pisces blanket. Um but I had that folded up once I got that blue one. I was like, yo, yes, this thing is so comfy. It was so nice. I'm glad Miss Shanna, I think that's who was the one. She was like, don't forget to tell your room steward to give you the blue blanket. Because it was so nice. That's why you sick. I wasn't being nasty on the balcony. There's nothing nasty. Nothing nasty going on. And I'm not sick. Oh, I was exerting my freeness. How about that? Um, the steward came in your room at night and turned off the TV. He might have. I tell you what, when me and Veronica went to sleep, we was dead to the world. So anybody could have came in there and did anything they wanted to do because we was knocked out. Listen, by the time we got through all the crap of the day, we passed out. And I'm not one to normally fall right asleep as soon as I lay down. I was doing that every day, passing right out. Great picture idea. Dang, I wish I would have thought of that. I did. I did. And I was just like, why not? And it was like the mountains was behind me. And I'm just like, it's like, why not? That's why I can't win at Family Feud, because that's the type of shit that pops in my mind. The blanket was nice. I wasn't flashing no Eskimos. And I'm not sick. I'm perfectly fine. I have no fevers. I have no COVID. I'm just too much talking, too much moving around, and all that type of stuff. What else happened? That's all I could think of right now. Before we go, we have any last minute questions? I know people probably want to chat a little bit more about Alaska on Wind Down Wednesday. What else? We did not get our luggage fast. Everybody was getting their luggage before we did, even though I should said priority. There's that. We didn't get our luggage till later. I carried my luggage off. We got off the ship. Oh, that getting off the ship was so easy. We was downstairs at like 7:20, off the ship by 7:30. They did not do none of the stuff. They was just like, go ahead, we'll see y'all next time. Once they scanned your card at the gangway, that was it. They didn't check at the downstairs. You know how they normally do the face recognition and check your passport or your birth certificate. Now this was I don't know if they did it after we got off, but we were outside by like 7:30. So I don't know what they did after that, if they had a separate passport line versus birth certificate line or not. Maybe some other people that got off a little bit later could answer that, but getting off early was very, very fast. And then we had ordered a shuttle from the Seattle shuttle service. And it's funny, we was on the shuttle with this couple and their son, and me and JT and Dante were on the same shuttle. So the people got on the shuttle, and they I don't know if they looked at all three of us or if they just looked at me, but the guy sat down and he was like, "Oh, where's the whistle?" And I was like, "I'm not the one with the whistle." I said the whistle is still in the bed, okay? I left the room. The whistle's still upstairs asleep. But it's ridiculous that people associated us with that damn whistle. Fooling with Veronica. Um, but I was like, yeah, I'm not the one with the whistle. But they were asking about it. And it took like maybe 45 minutes or so to get to the airport, which wasn't too bad. Um, so it was all pretty smooth. And then we had a straight flight home, which was good. That we didn't have any layovers because a lot of people that were going had layovers. So, we have a Facebook group for groupcation, and people just putting in all different times they were getting home, and you're just like, oh, they just getting home. Wow. Excuse me. And we didn't even land till like 8 something. Such a long flight. And I was like, oh my God, we got to do this again in October. And I'm hoping that this whole jet lag situation won't be as bad coming from Vegas as it was coming from Seattle. But I'm like, maybe it's because we went 3 hours and then we had to go back another hour for Alaska. So we was 4 hours difference. And then we come back to 3 hours. So I'm guessing maybe that has a lot to do with it. Times and the sleep, we was all over the place. But I'm hoping for Vegas that it's not that bad, because I can't do this again. I'm beat down for real. For those of you that are in here going to momcation, sorry, something got in my nose. Make sure you're in the Facebook group, or let me know so I can send you the link to it. That's the only place that there will be updates for momcation. And it's only for those who are actually going, because I like to keep things as intimate as possible. So if you're not actually going, then don't. But if you are, make sure you let me know. Because it's coming up fast. We got just enough time to barely do anything before it's time. Excuse me. What else? Be on the lookout for everybody's vlogs. What else? There's an announcement coming later this week that I'm excited about, so be on the lookout for that. And we have another week left of Vita. There's the last 2 days of the cruise are coming out, and then it'll just be random fluff videos. Like, I'm guessing this Family Feud, slot pool, some other slot videos will come out. The What I Wore video will come out. That should hopefully take us to the end of Vita and our daily posting. So that will be 60 days in a row that we posted a video every single day. That will not be happening in September. So let's just put that out there. And I don't know about Vlogtober. I gotta have some time to think about that one. Between July and August, they have me wore out. What else? I think that's it. Y'all know the drill. I think Dre TV should be live tonight. I'm not sure if he's going live or not. But just in case, be on the lookout for that. Miss Jerry James, how are you? Miss you so much. She is such a sweetheart. She was on Groupcation, and had such a wonderful time hanging out with her. Um, I utilized the laundromat the night in Canada. No laundry when I got home. I had 2 blue blankets on my bed. Yes, Dante, Miss Jerry got a little cold. Oh, I hope you feel better. Hi, Shanita. Sorry, Shanita. I'm definitely booking an Alaskan cruise next year. Listen, I already trying to figure out when I can go back to Alaska. I want to do another cruise without being the host of a group, because I did miss out on some stuff because I was doing a lot of the hosting things. So I definitely want to go back. Not to mention, I had a whale watching excursion that got canceled because it was not enough people who purchased. Um, which in the sense, I'm glad it kind of happened because that was the same day that I got sick. So I don't know if I would have gotten up to do that anyway. Um, but the stuff on the ship, there was a few things that I missed, but not a whole lot. We were able to go to a lot of different things. And we did a lot of stuff as a group. And then we had a lot of little subgroups within the big group, which is always fantastic. Like Miss Shakina said, her and Tanya did a lot of things together. Miss Jerry and her daughter and niece did some things together. People were hanging out, drinking, having, like me and Elle had breakfast together one day. So you gotta have time. I spent some time in the hot tub one day with LaTanya. Just being able to break apart into smaller groups within the big group is always a good thing. If somebody saw somebody by themselves, they would go up and hang out with them. But then also trying to get your time in by yourself is always hard. But I managed to do that a couple of times. So that's always a good thing. Do you have any advice for the jet lag? No, I wish somebody give me advice. Sleep. That's the only advice I got. I slept like it's when I got home that first night, it took me a while to go to sleep. And then I had to get up and work the next day. I worked from home, which helped me a lot. But then as soon as I clocked out, I fell asleep. And then I was up again later that night, late. So then the next night, like Thursday, I said, I'm not doing that. I took sleeping pills, like from the dollar store, just nighttime sleep aids, and got to sleep like at 10 o'clock and was, slept my normal time. Yesterday I slept so much, like all day. So I don't have any good advice for that except for go to sleep. Carnival is always listening. From this point on, you will be blanket watched. That's fine. I ain't going back to Alaska no time soon. Yeah, they always listening. They need to listen and sponsor me. But I guess they ain't gonna do that if I'm talking about smuggling liquor and stealing blankets, huh? That's okay. That's okay. I said hi to Tanya. We can only do direct flights to Vegas. Yeah. Sometimes there's layovers. I always find I'm not paying unless it's like the only time I could go. Because we're going on a Thursday. So I had to figure out once I look at flights whether I'm gonna work that Thursday or not. Or go like after work. But honestly, I've been doing so much I haven't even looked at flights yet. So that's now what I have to do is look at flights, and then I'm in the works of looking for or finalizing the activities that we want to do. We're only there for literally 2 full days, like Friday and Saturday would be the only 2 full days. So now I have to figure out what we're going to do in that 2-day time to maximize the foolishness that will be momcation. But we'll get it done. We will get it done. Did you pass up Canadian port? I didn't pass. Well, I went outside. I did go outside in Victoria so I could take a picture under the sign, and I went into the gift shop. But then I got right back on the ship because I was hosting game night. Um, I would have liked to go on into the town because I saw, who was it? Was it Miss Shakina or L? Somebody I saw went into town, and they posted on YouTube and TikTok. And then Kaya and Dre, they took the bus into town, and they were telling us some of the stuff that they saw. So I would have liked to go in there. And I think it was Miss Shakina, and she saw like the lights, and it just looked so pretty. Um, so I would have liked to have gone in and actually seen a part of the town, but it just didn't work out because I had to do the game night. So that's another reason why I want to go back, just to be able to do some of the stuff that I didn't get to do. I got sick the day we was in Ketchikan, so I didn't get to get off the ship and see what was there. So I just got to figure out when I can go back. At this point, it's probably going to be like 2027 or something like that, but I definitely want to go back. So did you see anybody that said they lived in Alaska while you were there? I saw lots of people that lived in Alaska at all the ports. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Lots of people that live there I interacted with, you know, the workers and the locals and stuff like that. My plan is 2027 for Alaska. Oh, see? Yes. Where we going? Let's go. Let me know. In person this time. Girl, you had a ball in Alaska. What you talking about? You was all over the place. 2027, that's a good time. What's that, 3 years from now? Let's go. Don't do me. Hey, Kim, how are you? Thank you for popping in. Miss Legacia, did I say hi to you? I'm sorry. I don't know if I did or not. Lizard Lick, North Carolina. What? The hell is Lizard Lick, North Carolina? I understand money. I'd love to go on momcation, but the Benjamins were left in Alaska. Yes. Please don't try to. Woo, child. Alaska cost some coins. I'm telling you, that's why I was so surprised so many people went, because I always be like, y'all know I try to keep the group trips on a budget, because I always feel like already just, I can't believe y'all gonna spend your money, your PTO and all this, but you gotta, you know, thinking back on it, we did a lot. It's crazy, like just the flights and the hotel, and you gotta eat, and then you gotta entertain. It's a lot, and woo. So yes, please. Don't ever have to choose one or the other. I don't even know how I'm going on momcation. I don't know why I did this, but you know, momcation every 3 years. We might have to. It's time to start taking breaks, cause woo, child, stuff is expensive. I love getting on Edna and JT's nerves. Dark theme. You and Dorella and David are troublemakers. Confederate flag, Colorado. What are y'all talking about? I done missed all that. I'm thinking about returning to Alaska in 2027. Oh, so that it seems like 27 is the year to go back to Alaska. Okay. That's already how many people? Let's do it. You were so busy we couldn't get you in the helicopter go on the glacier with the dogs. Oh, Jocelyn. I know, and I saw that. And I saw there was another Facebook group for our specific sailing, and some people went on that helicopter up to the glacier, and then they did the dog sledding, and it looked so fun. And I was like, oh my gosh, I want to go back and do that. Although getting in the helicopter would have terrified me, but it just looks so nice up there. And the cruise director, Alex, I started following him on Instagram and was looking at some of his pictures. And he just like on all these different ice things and mountains, and it just looks like so nice. So I definitely want to go and run it back to Alaska. Now I see why people go. And I think even before our groupcation started, I kept saying, oh, I think Alaska gonna be one and done. We're gonna be one and done. And now I'm like, I want to go back. And I want to go back. And I almost want to go back when it's like earlier in the season, even though I know it's going to be colder. But I want to be able to see more of the wildlife. And I think you see more of those in like June or July. So I don't know. Welcome in newcomers. Yes, hit the like button. We got 54 likes. We almost somewhere. I don't know. That would be awesome if we picked the same sailing. Did y'all leave Jocelyn on the ship? She did it back to back. No, I don't know who took Jocelyn. I don't have her, but I don't think she was left on the ship though. Hey Miss Brenda, how are you? They had a juju for us. Brenda and Joy was on groupcation. Such wonderful, wonderful people. I love Miss Brenda and Joy, and hope y'all had a great time on groupcation. I would have loved the helicopter. Somebody is full of booger. No boogies. They left you in the hot tub. You were too tired for the glacier. She got in the hot tub when Veronica went live. Well, she wasn't in the hot tub at first. She was just around the hot tub. Then she fell in the hot tub and she got messed up. She had something on her nose and around her mouth. She got messed up in the hot tub. She probably was drunk, and that's why she fell in. If you see me by myself, trust me, it's planned. Exactly. It's hard to get time by yourself. Believe me, it is hard. And especially when you're hosting, and even if you're by yourself, but then, you know, people want to come and have some time with you, you give them your time because that's what they came there for, you know? So, Dorella, I don't know about you hosting anything. I can't see you being as friendly as you need to be as a host. Remember, they have video cameras on those balconies. Someone may have been taking a picture of you, taking a picture of yourself. Well, our balcony was kind of pushed in. It's weird because the way we were, there was like, it was under the thing. What deck was we on? We was on deck 8. So, like, the other balconies were pushed out, but there was a few of ours that was kind of in. Because I checked my surroundings. I did check my surroundings, but I don't know. But if so, I hope they like what they saw. I will put pictures in the Facebook group. Yes, thank you, Miss Shakina. I want to see all the pictures. I've already stolen some people's pictures that they posted. I even stole pictures from people in the other group that ain't even on groupcation, but I like their pictures. Those pictures are the whales that I posted. I think it was in today's video. I stole those from somebody else. If you get sleep pills from the dollar store, those ain't nothing but M&Ms. I tell you what, those Dollar Tree pills work wonders. I'm telling you. They take about 45 minutes to kick in, and then all of a sudden you feel like a little warm tingle feeling, kind of like, woo, I feel it. Next thing you gotta go to sleep. They work perfectly fine. It was pretty, my daughter said, in lieu of witnessing a drug deal in the ritzy part of town. Oh, goodness. Dark thing, when Edna books her next cruise, she will find out she is banned. No, because I got my free cruise certificate in the mail. Carnival ain't banning me. They already know. I get a free cruise, and let me tell you, it's a cruise for 2 up to 8 nights. And all I gotta do is pay for port fees and taxes. What? Only thing, and it's up to 8 days. Any sailing except for holidays. Yes, I got that. I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to call on the number. I think I already found the cruise I want to take to. Where y'all going on momcation? We're going to Las Vegas. Tracy, hey, the excursions are great in Alaska, but it adds up. It does. Um, I've always been the type of person. It's so weird because all I preach about is balling on the budget and how broke I am. Shut up, dark theme, because I ain't got no money. I don't even want to hear your voice about it. But I also am a person who will pay for what I want. And I don't really care how much it costs, because if I want it, then I want it, and I'm just gonna have to pay for it. So I'm a little all over the place with that. So it's like, if I want to do it, and this is what it costs to do it, then I'm gonna have to figure out how to pay it. So I am the queen of, you know, give me a date and a payment plan. But also, like, if I really want to do something, then I'm just gonna have to pay for it or be mad that I didn't do it. So, like, I was pleasantly surprised when we went to Tracy's that it was only $85 for that crab combo that I got, because everybody had me thinking, me and JT was out here, you know, scraping and scrapping, talking about, okay, well, if I put in 150 and you put in 150, we could split one crab leg. Y'all had me out here thinking it was $500 for one crab leg. You know, y'all, oh, it's so expensive, and da. I mean, and I've never had the king crabs before, so I don't know what the normal price is. But for the crab legs that we got, the soup, the bread, the crab cakes, I didn't think $85 was that bad. It might be expensive, I don't know, but it wasn't as expensive as I thought it would be. I had all this money in my Juno cash envelope, thinking I was going to spend all this money, and I didn't even need it all. So y'all know I just took it to the casino. I just took the leftover money to the casino. Or you know, we was also buying like the fart shots and stuff like that. But it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And then aside from the casino, like, I don't really spend a lot of money on souvenirs. And once I'm on the ship, the only place I spend my money is in the casino. So it wasn't that bad. And then I had got back my money from the excursion. I had bought, it was $199, but they gave me my money back for that because they canceled the excursion. I will say the glacier excursion, I do feel I didn't get my money's worth. It was $249, and I saw nothing. And then the naturalist, before we go, she's like, oh, you know, we're going to see whales, we're going to see bears, you're going to see goats climbing up the mountains, because they mountain goats, and then you'll see the seals just sitting out on the icebergs, and eagles with their wingspan of 10 feet. I mean, she's throwing us out all this stuff, and we like, yes. I saw 2 seal barely popped out of the water in 2 different family of ducks. And that's all we saw. We saw no whales, no bears, no goats, no nothing. So it was just 3 hours of us going through the ice, you know, and listening to them talk about the area, talk about the icebergs and the glaciers and all that was nice and whatever. But was it worth $249? No, because we didn't see anything else. We saw some people kayaking, but that's the only thing. Other than that, it was nice. Cruising Karen, hi, happy Sunday. Thank you for coming in. I've already unpacked, so there's that. Now we're just randomly chatting. JT, are you paying for Alaska 27? Oh, not him trying to get his bills paid. um, do 2027 Alaska whale watching time. Yes. You and the TA did a fantabulous job with price and fun for our Alaskan cruise. I will travel with you again. And all the wonderful people in the group, thank you again. Oh, thank you, Miss Jerry. I'm happy to hear that. Y'all know I always worry that people come and I always say, I hope you get or you got whatever you thought you were going to get. I hope that it was fun. I hope that, you felt welcome and that you got from me what you wanted to get from me. I hate to disappoint anybody for traveling across the states to hang out with me, and then you're like, oh, this chick. So thank you for saying that, because that is one of the things I'll be worried about. Miss Good, hey, thank you for being here. The vlogs look great. Thank you. I appreciate that. Jocelyn is in Virginia eating grits with sugar again. Oh, damn, Jocelyn. I'm sorry, girl. If I knew he was going to make you do that, I would have brought you here. Hi, Marjorie. Happy Sunday. Thank you for coming in. 83 days till the celebration. Yes. Get in, loser. Where you sailing to? Hope you have a fun time. Hold on a minute, Kamala. I always say her name wrong. She texting you. Okay. Welcome in. Yes, thank you, sister. Bullshit. Bullshit with that sugar. Girl, they was throwing sugar around every damn day. It's funny that people don't know what grits are. Somebody commented and was like, they didn't know what grits were. Did I just hear you say you taking your big sister on the cruise and we upgrade into a balcony? What had happened was, I gotta get an interior room to keep all costs down, and I don't know who I'm taking yet. Anyway, that's my girl finally admitting her pockets are deep. That's not what I said, Dark Theme. I just told you I didn't want to hear you say nothing. My pockets are not deep. Not at all. I was just saying I make it happen. I go to work. Okay? I make payments until it's paid for. That's how I make it happen. Dorella will never host a cruise. I need my toilet time. You can still get your toilet time and be a host. Believe me. Yo, our toilet stopped working like 3 times. We had to call the people. And I called down there. I was like, our toilet's not flushing. You just push it and it's like, psh, it wouldn't flush. And so then she's like, okay, I'll send somebody. And then like 10 minutes later, 15 minutes later, you hear the toilet flush. I was like, oh, snap it all. And I thought it just randomly fixed itself, but apparently they can fix it from outside of the room, like in the hallway or something, or not having to go in your cabin. The casino was good. Latoya, yeah, it was good to you. The casino was pretty good. We had several people win some money. Maggie won. Latoya won. I possibly won a couple times. The Buffaloes. The Buffaloes was buffaloing. Not able to respond at this time. Oh, that's Miss Brenda saying hi. Oh, look, even Miss Jerry said it was good. See, that casino was working. Go Bally's. Meesh, girl, I got my certificate. I was like, yes, I'm about to call y'all. Yeah, as soon as I narrowed down, although I do think I found the cruise that I want to take. And I have to use it. I have to cruise before the end of September of 2025. But when I saw that you could do it up to 8 days, I was like, oh snap. Because y'all know I like a nice little short cruise, little whoop-de-doop. But if it's gonna be on them, shoot. We're gonna go for that 7 day. Miss May, that's why it's not good to listen to everything people say. You have to find out for yourself. Just like people claim that Hawaii is so expensive, it's really not. Yeah, I definitely try not to listen to what people say too much. I listen, I take in as much as possible, but you definitely have to find out for yourself. I mean, I'm glad I budgeted enough just in case for the crab legs and stuff, but I really didn't need that much. And it was another time in the Melon in the Sea Facebook group. I remember somebody posted some pictures but her and her husband had went there, and she posted the price, and a lot of people were just like, what, and that, and she said that she knew it was going to be expensive. She budgeted for it, and I was like, right, that's how you got to do it. If you know, then you know. But I was just surprised that it wasn't as expensive as I thought it was going to be, as people were saying. And even the buckets was like, I think $200, but it was for 3 pounds. And so you can split that literally with 3 people, because after 1 pound of those crab legs, we were full. We were struggling to finish. Like, we was Dre, he was there to CJ, Kaya's son. He was eating all the extras. We was passing around crab cakes between each other. We were getting full. So even though you got 3 pounds, it was enough for several people to share that 3 pounds. So for $200, you could have split it. So it was still, not crazy expensive. If you get a free cruise, make sure you take a platinum member with you, please. Why? What does that matter? Why? What's the purpose of taking a platinum person if I get a free cruise? It'd be nice. You get a free cruise. You take somebody that's lower in the rankings, and they're like, wow, they can feel important. Like, I'm up here on a free cruise. I'm balling on the budget. We out here flexing on them, and we didn't even pay, but however much it is, it's probably still gonna be expensive. Taxes and port fees cost a lot of money. I do have to put a $200 deposit down, but I get that back in onboard credit. So basically, I get $200 to spend in the casino or on the drink package, because that's what it'll go for. It's one of the two: drink package or casino. I'm going to take somebody's son with me. How about that? Casino was good, but I was bad. Oh, what'd you do, Miss Shaw? Yo, I won a few times. And there was a couple times where I would win, like, you have a hit, like $100 or $200. And then I'm spending 100 of it back just because that's what I do. And there was a couple times where I had, like, a decent hit, like over $400. And I'm like, oh, let me put this on tuck. You take out what I started with, and then what the extra is, go put that back on tuck somewhere, so I could actually walk out with. It was funny because when we came, the Philadelphia airport has Bank of America. I was about to say slot machines. They have Bank of America ATMs, because sometimes if I'm going on a plane, I'll grab cash out before I get on the plane. So when we got off the plane, I remember telling JT, like, oh, if I see a Bank of America, I'm going to deposit this money so I don't have all this cash on me. And but I forgot we was on the American side. If y'all saw a JT vlog, we was on a different side of the airport that we ain't never been on that side of the airport. It was a lot nicer. It was smoother. It wasn't the ghetto like the Spirit Southwest Frontier side is, which is where the ATM is. So when we came out, I was looking, but they didn't have one because I literally was gonna throw the money in there, but they didn't have it. Not on the American side. I was like, they need to put one over here. It was in a whole new world over there. Um, you can't choreograph wildlife. She should have been more honest. Yeah. I know, and I know it's no guarantee. You know, they always say that, no guarantee. But it would, I mean, we saw way more whales from the boat than over there. And then on the description of the excursion, it says that they take you along the path where there had been more sightings, like in the area that day or a couple days before or whatever. I guess it was just a bad day, but still. They did have free coffee or hot chocolate and some donut holes. And then we paid, I bought that Glacier Rita. That was $12. And then I bought like a granola bar because I hadn't eaten, so I was starving. So in the Tracy Arm, I think in the smaller ports, I had like $40 in each of my envelopes. Um, and I only bought the drink and that granola bar. So I think I spent like $15. Maui, Hawaii was high as hell in 2010, but we expected it because everything is imported. Yeah, they fly a lot of stuff in Alaska too. House of X, hey guys, happy Sunday. Thank you for being here. Um, he hosting Derelication. we're gonna pop up on Derelication and make him entertain us. So you gotta pay attention, Dante, the next time he say when Derelication is and where he going. Cause I think his last Derelication was in Myrtle Beach, so you gotta listen to where he going. When you travel to the islands, the expectation is the prices to be higher, but it's not like people claim. Yeah, that's true. Um, Happy Sunday from Carnival Journeys to Alaska and Japan. It's kind of lit for an 18-day, only 100 kids. Wow. Travel, yes, we see. Thank you for being here. That's a new name. Enjoy Alaska and Japan. That's fabulous. 18 days. Yes, enjoy that. I would gladly share a free cruise with you. Marjorie, I ain't nobody fooling with you, girl. I can't keep up with you. But I appreciate that you would go with me. I'll keep that in the back of my mind. Get in, loser. My celebration cruise leaves November 17th from Miami. Amber Cove. I want to go to Puerto Rico so bad. I have not been there. St. Thomas, I haven't been there either. First time going. Yes, I was looking at a cruise for my free cruise. And I think it might have been on the celebration going to those ports. But I wanted right now I'm thinking I might switch up my birthday plans and use my free cruise for my birthday. And they didn't have one around that time. Because 25 is like, I'm trying to figure out when I could do it. And it's just like, I only have a little window of when I could do like a nice long cruise. Because if it's free, I want to take advantage of the length of it. I was going to use it for the Super Bowl cruise, but that's only a 3-day. And once I saw that it can use up for an 8-day, I was like, nah, there's no way I would use it for a 3-day. So I have to figure out when. But Puerto Rico and St. Thomas is high on the I want to go to list because I haven't been there yet. I was looking at that one. You made me want to go to Alaska again soon. Hey, Amy. I appreciate that. Listen, we had so much fun. I'm ready to go back. I really am. It was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it, and I'm so glad that we went. Watching JT's video from Juneau, and she like watched what she captured when we were walking up the trail to go to the waterfalls. Like I walking the trail, I didn't get a whole lot of footage, but then like watching hers and the footage that she got of all of us struggling to get up this hill was something else. And I remember we had Dante and Dre that was like helping those of us who be struggling with mobility. So it was helping like me and Miss Shauna and Sister Janice. So they were like, we like, hold on, we're feeling like these little old women. So Dante and Dre like pulling us up, making sure we good, making sure we're not falling, because you know me already, I'm trying to watch the rocks, the pieces of tree. It was like, oh child, it was a lot. But watching it, JT's video had me laughing because it was like, oh, you just saw the struggle. But then once we got up there, it was like, oh, it was so nice. And listening to that waterfall beating down, it was the best. It was so nice just to be up there. The air was so clean and crisp and fresh, and it was nice. Like that was probably one of the best days there, walking up that trail and just being in the woods, you know, everybody geeking, joking around, singing random songs and stuff. Like it just shows how much fun we all have together. It was a good time. I told us Miss Edna with this hashtag. It did. It stopped working. All those wild animals with air, you just didn't see them. They saw you. That's the lady on the balcony. Shut up. Hey Kyle, how are you? Thank you for being here. Love Alaska Vlogs. Thank you. I have a couple more to come out. We down to the wire. I always feel like, oh, I didn't film enough. I feel like I should have been getting more and more, but I'm like, it really wasn't much more to get aside from the drunken foolishness that we did. I had to cut a lot of that out. I did. I will admit I cut a lot of, because some of the stuff we talk about, it's like, oh, I can't put that in there. I had to cut out a lot of it. Come on, the casino shore side was real good to you before you went on vacation. You know, it's funny, Dark Theme. I went to the grocery store today, right? And when I was coming out, there was a guy going in that I graduated high school with. And I was like, hey, and I was like, oh, I feel like this is the first time I've seen you since we graduated, literally. And that was 31 years ago. And he was like, oh, I see you post on Facebook. And I was like, well, yeah, you know, I'm always on social media. So he was like, you had any luck down at the park lately? And I was like, oh, how you know I'm a gambler? And it's funny. I said, well, I just got off a cruise and I had a little tiny bit of luck in the cruise casino. I said, but yeah, like 2 weeks before I left, I had some good luck in the casino. So it's funny that you said that this is what people see of me. See me gambling. I'm a fan now of the lower decks on Carnival to Alaska. A huge pod of dolphins were jumping outside my window yesterday. Oh, nice. As we passed Oregon. Nice. I didn't see any dolphin. That would have been awesome to see. I hope you're having a wonderful cruise. I bet you are. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Thank you for being here. Then you can get on first. I'm not sure what that meant. Platinum basically gets faster to the fun, free as a perk. Yeah. Yes, that is true. Your number is no longer balling on the budget. Instead, it's rolling in dough. You lie. I tell you about spreading lies on the internet. Hey, Miss Ada. Happy Sunday. Thank you for being here. Um, Happy Sunday. Hey, Tracy. How are you? Thank you for being here. Going on a celebration November 17th. Yes. Oh, Miss Ada's going on a celebration in December. Nice. Everybody going on a celebration. I hope y'all have a good time. We doing a 12-day, October 18th through the 30th, 2025. Oh, House of X, that's nice. 12 days. That's going to be fabulous. What ship are y'all going on? I can't get the definitive dates for my 2026 Sips on Ships 1.0 group cruise until November this year, but when I do, I'll let you know. 2026. Oh, excuse me. What time of year are you thinking about doing it? That'd be nice. Sips on Ships. That's a cute group name. Tracy says the new Carnival ships are great. Maybe you could book one of them for your free one. I booked free one on the Jubilee. It costs under $600 for taxes and port fees. Oh, that sounds nice. Yeah. I am looking at to try to do one of the newer ones. If it works out the way I want it to work out, though, I want to be able to sail or to be on a ship for my birthday. So it just depends on what's available around that time. So it's a matter of me really digging deep and looking. I have one that I have my eye on right now, but I'm not sure yet. I'm scared of wildlife and would have been thinking bears near. I would have stayed near the stores. Well, the guy said when we was in Skagway, that's where we climbed up to the waterfall. He said that they hadn't had a bear sighting in like 22 years. So I think we were pretty good with the bears in Skagway. Our crazy selves. We don't want to be near the animal, but we definitely wanted to see it. JT kept wishing she saw a bear. Like, we don't want it to come near us, but we definitely wanted to see it. Like, we come all the way over here. We want to see some stuff. But we weren't so lucky. Yesterday, I booked a 15-night Miracle out of London to Rome for August 2025. Yes, Latanya, you don't be playing, girl. 15 nights. Yes, I did a 14-day cruise once, and that was awesome. But you're leaving from London to Rome. Oh, that's going to be fabulous. Which, oh, you said the Miracle. Oh, that's going to be awesome. Carnival Cruise Addicts. Hey, guys, thank you for being here. Happy Sunday to you. SOS, Sips on Ships. I get it. It's cute. Catchy. I'm at the bottom. Hey, them bears would have stole your lunch money. We would have ran from the bears. Or what's the ones you yell at? If you yell, they'll run away. I think I'm at the end. Looking between September and November. Okay. That'll be nice. Especially you got a nice if you get a nice group to go, if you're inviting like your subscribers and things like that. It's always nice when people support. You know what I mean? And it's so many things going around, like, and you want to be able to do everything, but you can't do everything. So many more of us now that are in the cruise vlog community are hosting group cruises, and a lot of us share a lot of the same subscribers. You know what I mean? So it's hard to get it's hard to be able to be like, okay, I can do this one, I can do this one. You want to do all of them and you can't. But you'll find it very rewarding. I think when people join and want to join you because they enjoy your personality, they enjoy your content, and they want to hang out with you. And it's always like they get me every time. Like they make me cry, and I'd be like, just stop talking to me. Like just let's just pretend like it's not whatever it is, and let's just pretend like we've already all known each other for all these years, and we don't have to do that because it gets emotional. But it is very rewarding, and every time I'm just blown away that we grow and we grow and we grow, and then people come and you form friendships, and a lot of the times it'll go outside of YouTube too, where you're like, now you're part of each other's lives and stuff like that, and it's crazy. You know what I mean? It's like, wow, it's just amazing. And I hope your first group cruise turns out to be a completely successful one. um just know what you want to do, have an idea, and have help. You can't do it by yourself, so make sure you have a team of people that will pop in. You gotta have some team captains, some whatever you want to call them, but I have mine, and they already know when it's time to work. I know y'all on vacation too, but you gotta work. And I'd be so grateful for JT and for Dante and Veronica. Um, and this time, like Kaya helped out a lot because listen, I'd be all over the place, and you're like, okay, wait, I gotta do this. Oh wait, I forgot. This is over here. And just knowing that you got people that got your back, and people that's gonna entertain for you when you can't, or just to take some of the pressure off of you, to where even though people know that they could do their own thing, but when you have like I always give rules for groupcation, and it's like nothing's mandatory. You can just come on the ship, say hi, and never talk to us again. That's fine. It's just your vacation, just what you want to do. But I'd be like, I at least hope you come to something. We do the slot pulls, and a lot of the people aren't even gamblers, but they will do the slot pull because it's, we hanging out, and it's always funny to see the other people come, and they're just like, what are y'all doing? Or they be like, they're watching because we're just loud and making noise, and we screaming and hollering, and all somebody did was hit $5. They're like, yes, so that type of stuff. People that help you, like even with that, the slot pull. I got JT filming. I got Veronica keeping track of names and numbers, and I'm trying to keep track of money. It's a lot. So keep that in mind as you're planning. But you'll have a great time. I'm sure of it. Let me get ready to go. We've been on here for almost 2 hours. We got 3 minutes. We're gonna go at 3 minutes. Or 3:30. Where are we at? I lost where I was at. I love that SOS. This community is just so amazing. We can't get over how great it is. Yes, I'm the same way. You just build these friendships from the mutual love of cruising. It's crazy. I want to go on a cruise, a Carnival cruise. I'll be going on the Utopia September 9th. Nice. I hope you have a great time, Utopia. That thing is huge. That ship is crazy. At the Grand Canyon, a squirrel stole Howard's ice cream, and he dropped. He said, shoo, shoo. You better shoo. It's funny when we had the first momcation and we was at that breakfast, and that squirrel kept trying to come at us. And Kisha, if you watch that video, you can hear Kisha saying, no, this squirrel. And it still kept trying to jump and take our food. That was the funniest thing ever. I added all my cruises to Shipmate. Yes, I am. I'm on Shipmate too. If y'all, what is my Shipmate? Ednabug, probably. If you're on Shipmate, add me. I need to go and do a review. I'd like to do reviews on Shipmate too. I put pictures and I literally, like, I'll add reviews on there and people comment on the reviews and everything. I haven't done it yet for this one. Maybe I'll do that today. Um, but I do like the Shipmate. So if you're on there, look me up and add me. This was my, I think it might have been my 20th Carnival cruise and my 27th cruise total. Something like that. I think it was my 20th Carnival. Because I thought it was going to be a milestone, but apparently it's 25 with Carnival to get the milestone. Because I was excited and Veronica told me it wasn't 20, it was 25. And I'm like now over, I'm over 100 days at sea. So I have less than 100 days to hit diamond. Good night, Dark Theme. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you for being here. I'm on Shipmate too. I'm gonna be on Utopia the week of Thanksgiving. I enjoyed watching your Alaska experience. I have been there 3 times. I agree the king crab is good. Hi, Dorothy. Thank you for being here. We're about to get off, but I appreciate you for stopping in. I see why people go to Alaska more than once because I'm already trying to figure out when I can go back and do it again. And those crabs, the king crab was great. I definitely gonna eat some king crab again too. That was my first time. I normally just get the snow crab or the blue crab, but that was really good. Awesome. Congratulations. Thank you. Why are you saying congratulate? Look, you know my brain, but thank you. I was like, what did I say? Oh, for the cruise, my 20th cruise. 25 for the white card. Damn. Now I gotta get 5 more in. I'm sorry, I can do it. I can do it. We didn't realize, but we're over 300 days now. Oh, that's awesome. Over 300. That is crazy. Y'all do the math. I had 99 when I got on, and we did a 7-day. So what's that? 106? Is that right? Y'all know I can't do math that fast. I think I had 99 when I got on. So I need 5 more, at least to make a milestone. I need to book some more cruises. I got 2 so far. Well, next year. I should be doing 1, 2, 3. I should be doing 3 Carnival next year. So I might have to add in 2 little 3-day funky feets in there. Oh, Miss Edna, if you're still here, you was laughing last time I said funky feet. So Dante, with his disrespectful ass, said that 3-day cruises he feel like is for people with funky feet because they be acting up on the 3-day cruises. So we don't say a 3-day cruise, we say a funky feet. So that's what that means. But if I can fit me 2 funky feets into somewhere, then I can have 5 next year and get my white card. See, that's girl math. That's girl math or Edna math right there, because I could just not do it. But now I feel like I need to do it because I want to have this milestone. So now it's like, oh, now my goal in life is to take 5 Carnival cruises between now and 2025 so I can have a milestone white card. That's my goal now. So excited you joined Alaska. You enjoyed Alaska. I spread my late fiance's ashes there. Special memories for both of us. Hi, Miss Jamie. Yes, it was. I literally, soon as I got to the top, to where we were, to the waterfalls, I immediately got emotional. I hadn't even taken Mr.'s ashes out of the bag yet. but it was just something about being up there. And then I like turned around and looked back, and it was 16 of us that went. And I was like, I can't believe that they really climbed up all this hill just so I could spread his ashes. Like they, like, you know, and I remember telling them once we got there, I was like, y'all don't have to do this, you know what I mean? Because the cruise director had told me that the shuttle would take us to the Reed Falls for free. And then we got out there and they're like, oh, the shuttle to the town is like, it was $3 one way, or you could get $5 for all day. And then we didn't even realize we could have walked to the little town, but they made it seem like it was far away. But anyway, you know, we got the $5. We get in there, we go over to the stop. And then he lets us out, and then we're like, well, wait, how do we get to the falls? He's like, oh, there's another shuttle for that. And we're like, oh, okay. So then that shuttle comes, and then he's like, oh, it's $5. And we're like, no, they said it was free. And he's like, I don't know who told y'all that. It's $5 each way. So that would have been another $10. And I was like, oh, and I really be like feeling some type of way about people keep spending their money. You know, y'all already spend enough money. And I'm just like, well, y'all don't have to go. It's okay. Like, I'm going to go. You know, it's all right. And they're like, no, you're going. We're going. It is what it is. So we pay the $5, and the little dude drives us and takes us to where the falls is. Um, then we get up there, and, you know, I'm asking everybody to say a little prayer. And we get up there, and we done all that part stuff. And then at one point, Miss Shauna, I was crying, and she came and gave me a hug. And, you know, I was just telling her that I was so appreciative that everybody came up there and shared that moment with me. And so then she was like, you know, she was thanking me, talking about, well, no, I wouldn't be here or in Alaska or, you know, up here if it wasn't for you. And also just me and her having this ball out crying moment is what we do. So then we we all halfway died walking back down this hill, and then we had to wait for a shuttle to come. And this is how you know that groupcation, we're all just ridiculously just obsessed with each other, because there was a shuttle that was going back, but it didn't have enough seats for everybody. So we're like, well, we'll just wait. So everybody's like, if anybody wants to go, you know, y'all can go. It's, you know, but nobody wanted to break from the group. So we waited for the next one. And then the boy that brought us, he came, but he was in the shuttle, but it was full. So he said somebody else was coming. But then the chick that came was in a different type of shuttle that we had already paid for. So the good thing is we didn't have to pay to get back. So that was a good thing. And then we went to the red onion place to have the reindeer fart. And the guy just set us up on the steps because it was small in there and it was full. And I remember we was taking the shots, and he's like, oh, you got to go to the bar to pay for it. So we're all paying for just, everybody paying. I went to the bathroom. I come back out, and me and Dre was trying to pay for ours. And then the man, I bought a magnet. It was like a little brothel tour you could take. So I was at the brothel tour thing thinking it was the whole bar. He's like, well, you got to pay for your shot over there. And I'm like, oh, so I paid for my shot. And then he called the man over. He's like, oh, they had the reindeer farts, and this is where they pay. And the guy was like, never mind. So me and Dre didn't even have to pay for our shot. He was just like, just go. We were like, oh, okay, you ain't got to tell me twice. So we left. Then when we was in Juneau and we was at the duck fart place, I think some people didn't even end up paying for their duck fart. And I think it's just because it was so many of us. And everybody's just like, here's my $9, just money. And they just like, just forget it. Just somebody hand them a couple dollars. And they was just like, whatever. So a lot of times we just got stuff for free just because it was too much. Get the white card. I'm going to get my white card, Miss Edna. Come to Celebration Key in July. We are doing a back-to-back on the Conquest. July 25th, 3 and 4 day. Oh, same as Meet and I cruise. Oh, that's going to be awesome. I don't think I can do that one. I got something going on. Like I said, be on the lookout this week for a special announcement. Um, July 25th. No, I don't think I can do that. Look, I'm thinking like, wait, I could do the 3-day. I can't do the 4-day. I might could pop on the 3-day. I don't know. I saw the title and cried. I couldn't even open the vlog at first. I was at work. it was it was a sweet moment, but it was definitely emotional just because like he wanted to go everywhere. Like he was that person that wanted to go everywhere. So that's why I've been trying to leave him a piece of him in as many places as I can. And it was funny when I got back home and um I took the little urn, because the bulk of him is in Jamaica. But I took the urn and I put it back up on the stand, and his picture is there, which I talk to every now and then. So, so I put it back up there, and I say, "Hey, Mister," because I always do that. Like if I happen to look at the picture, I'll just be like, "Hey, Mister." So I put the urn back down on there, and I was like, "Hey, Mister," I said, I hope you're not cold." And I was like, "Don't be mad. I left you in Alaska," because that wasn't a place we discussed. But I figured he always wanted to go there, so I leave a little bit on there. So I remember when I came, I put the thing down on there, and I was like, "I hope you're not cold." So I'm pretty sure he got a chuckle out of that. West Side, hey girl, how are you? Thank you for popping in. Um, but yeah, it was a special moment, and I've always had such a big support system. And then it just got even better when he passed away, and just the fact that everybody, I just was really so grateful that they wanted to come up there with me and do that, because it was literally just for that couple of seconds where I'm sprinkling some of his ashes. I mean, it was great photo opportunities for everybody too, and we got a little bit of exercise in because Captain and the big backs, we were struggling to get up that hill. But Kimberly, let me tell y'all, she did it in flip flops. She didn't know, because the night before is when the cruise director told me, because anytime he saw any of us, he stopped and talked to us. And so he was asking me what I was doing in Skagway, and I was like, "Oh, I would like to find some place to leave some of my husband's ashes." So he was telling me about the falls, and he said it was the smallest one that you could climb, so it would probably be easy. So it was sort of a word of mouth thing at the last minute that's where I wanted to go. And a lot of people didn't have an excursions book. So I was like, all right, well, this is what I'm going to do. We'll do that and then try to find the reindeer fart shot and then whatever else people wanted to do. So that's what we did. I knew some people had excursions booked and some just wanted to like walk around. So I was surprised at the amount that came. So Kimberly, so I was like, "Oh, what y'all doing?" And in the chats, in the Carnival Hub app chats, and on the Facebook group, like, "Oh, we're meeting in the lobby, 9 o'clock or whatever time it was." So whoever was there was gonna get off together, and that's how that little group ended up. But she said, "I didn't know what we were doing," so she had flip flops on, but she did a good job climbing in her flip flops. It's crazy. I love you too, West Side. It's past 3:30. We supposed to be getting off. Um, that was such a beautiful waterfall scenery after that amazing hike. And look, I was just talking about you. So very scared and beautiful. It was a wonderful moment. Um, it was so touching to see. I have been watching you, and the two of you were cruising together. Wow, really? Well, thank you for that, Dorothy. I appreciate you for now coming in the chats and stuff. It's always nice to see people that have been here for a while. So many people like, "Oh, I've been watching for years. I just never chat." So it's like, it's nice to see when somebody chats. Um, Yeah, he loved to cruise. He loved to travel. That was one of the great things that we had in common was the love of travel and the fact that he rarely told me no. So I'm like, I want to do this. He's like, okay, book it. And I'm like, okay. I think that's where the problem is now. When my friends be like, oh, we should do this. And I'm like, don't tell me because I'm going to book it. And then y'all going to be like, how did I get up in here in this dummy mission? You said you wanted to do it. So here we go, you know. Takes me back to when Kisha said she wanted to try the Chicago pizza. She's like, I ain't never had the deep dish. And then like 2 days later, we had plans to go to Chicago. It's like I'm impulsive that way. All you gotta do is tell me, and then I'm have it booked within 3 days, and you'll be like, oh, like yeah, you said you wanted to do it. That was always one of the things I loved about Mister. He didn't care. He'd be like, book it, and we'll worry about everything else later. Yes. What else? I think we're at the bottom. So let me get ready to get off of here. I'm going to put away this suitcase and stuff while I have the energy. Few more groupcation vlogs to come out. Like I said, I will have an announcement video later this week, I believe on Friday or Saturday. Thank you guys for the last 60 days of everyday posting. Make sure if you missed anything to go back and check. When I was on the cruise, I did post some shorts. So please go check out the shorts that I posted. What else? I think that's it. Once these videos are done, we'll get back to our random posting of life and things like that. Not sure what's coming up in the near future, but y'all know we will make posts about that. Virtual hugs to everybody. Yes, everybody have a wonderful new week. Have a wonderful, productive work week. Don't work too hard. In the words of JT, work smarter, not harder. And I'll see y'all around.